that explains it. I was wondering what the heck that noise was, but no, that's just my mic making some strange sounds. I hope that's fixed. Welcome everyone to day 2 of the Subfest Splatoon edition for year 2. Zombies versus ghosts. Alright, Subspaceking, we're about to begin. As I stare gazingly at the official Splatfest that we got next week, staring intently, and I reveal the team I picked. How's everyone doing? Let me welcome who we got so far. We got Bonnie and Wolf, it's Finn, Pika Brad, Conductor, Aqua, Tomas Cardoso, Aiden, Michael Garcia, Reaper, Alyssa. I think that's everyone. How's everyone doing, Kin? Is the game able to be heard fine? Is my commentary coming through fine? I just have to check that before we begin. And I disabled DVR mode to try this thing out this time, so we can't go back in time yet today. Well, for today. And I just figured try this thing out, see how it goes. So I'm gonna begin the rooms. We'll start with a 1025 for today's passcode. And I think we're all in the clear. But first, let me make sure we get our colors and map set before we forget about them again. Not like we forgot about them yet, but I know somebody forgot to yesterday at some point, but I'm saying, and the only reason I made sure I got rid of the rewind feature, I'm trying this out for today, is to make sure we don't lag far behind too much. Let me check the not so breaking news, my friend request before we get too far. I'm just gonna look for Z's and G's today. Like Agent BG, there we go, we have one right there. And we had no issues with the internet. We had no issues at the stream yesterday. So I'm hoping the trend continues here. We have 1 zombie and 3 ghosts. So we still got a little bit of time yet. There's still a few streams left today for battles, and it's day 2. So far it's just me, Speed, and Vibrant. Riolu can't stream today. I don't know if Red's going to be able to stream today. I don't know if it's going to be anybody after Vibrant. I'm hoping we get someone after Vibrant, but I'm not getting my hopes up on that one. Make sure I get my vote form up and ready so I can check and see how many votes we got. Plus, I also need to check all the stuff from last night and all that. That's nice. We got 74. We got 1. Oh, we only got 2 zombies. Can we get a 3rd zombie and as our 10th slot? So we only had to put 1. So we only had to put 1 on spectate. So I'm just asking if we could get 1 more person that's a zombie, so we don't need to put 2 zombies on spectate. I guess I'll begin the battle. Zombie, zombie, ghost, 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 ghost. I could play for the zombies. Felt the form. Well, the form's always open. The form's still open. There's still a chance to get in. Then volunteered for zombies. Now I'm just got to pick a random spec. And I don't mind playing the first round. Oh, I need to get back to my lucky number page so I know which numbers are lucky and which ones aren't. I just got the Nightmare Before Christmas tune stuck in my head for stuff like this Halloween, because I watched that with my brother at the drive-in last night. Very fun experience. Now I just need to find one thing, a super jump, so I can get out of my situations quicker. If I can find it. Where are you? You're probably buried in my stuff somewhere. Everything's just all buried. If I can't, I'll have that. And if I can't find anything, I'll at least have this. So I'll live with what we got, and then we got some battles to begin. And here we are with the Sweet Valley Tentacles. First match of day 2 to the Subfest. And I'm going to keep track of scores, so don't worry, we're not going to fall behind on anything. The score's been really close throughout day 1. So I think both teams have a shot of winning this thing. But we'll see who wins in the end later this week. We just got to enjoy the experience to what we get, to what we can. It honestly doesn't really help that we got we're outranged and we're cornered. Just focusing on the match, so do not worry about me. Sure seems like both teams are really giving it their all, and I like it when both teams do this. Oh, thank you. Just to help me. Oh, thank you for you saved my life. Type of thing we had there just now. It's looking like Zombies won this one. But we'll see. This does look... It was a rather tense game threat all in all. And Zombies do win, even though it's about 20% difference. It looked like a lot closer than 20%, roughly. I mean, I think I held up well with the Zombies. And we got ourselves our third zombie, so I definitely got that in here. So I can put myself back in Spectate's chair. Game. Thank you. I'll put myself in Spectate's chair. I know Mario will volunteer to go for a zombie. We just have to... I'll put Finn back on Ghosts. And I just got to pick a random ghost to join me in the spectating chair. I'm sorry, I just had to pick somebody to go in the spectate chair. you hear the clicking, I'm just checking through my notepad tab to keep track of score, and a private Discord place for like me and my host and the Subfest host team to figure out what our lucky numbers and all that are for each individual stream and whatnot. But that's more of a thing for me to figure all that out. But you gotta stay hydrated, and I know it's really early in the morning. I'm looking at the sky, and it's barely sunrise, and it's a little cloudy. But that's because the weather's there, and I'm supposed to get snow tonight, tomorrow, and Tuesday. So I'm excited. But snow this in October is a little early if you ask me. Because, you know, when the instant the snow falls on the ground, I'm gonna go... I play this song, but I don't know if it can be copyrighted, but it's gonna go, what's this? What's this? There's white stuff everywhere. What's this? What's this? However the heck that song goes in Nightmare Before Christmas last night. But do not forget to vote in the form. Do exclamation vote if you need to vote in the Google form. And you guys could definitely join at any time. Even if you can't play, at least try to go and vote. Because it's your way of contributing towards the popularity contest. And popularity, your vote can make a difference. These things do matter in the final score. So please, please vote. Even though the Bowser were it more matters, voting definitely has a say in the score. And the popularity has decided the winner a couple times in the past. So it's gonna be one of those things, and like it could happen again here. And both teams are really good. Just makes me all the more excited to see who's actually going to take more points in this event and whatnot. And I'm assuming a lot of people are at Vic's Fun Day stream, but we're doing the Splatfest, but we're doing Subfest today. So in a way, consider this as practice for the Trick or Treat Splatfest next week. So in a way, think about it like that. In a way, think about it like that. And for today's weather, expect showers. Gnarly showers. Just unlucky. I mean, everybody has bad days with the internet. Like, there have been days where my stream just goes kablooey a couple times to me when I do stream. But I check my settings all the time and I'm like, okay, it's not my settings apparently. It's apparently because something happened with my internet to make it go oof or something. Because that has happened before. But nice shooting. Now, this is a game I cannot decide a score for because of how even this is. So, scores like this match looks really even. So, I really cannot predict who's going to win. Very easily. Although it's looking like zombies right now, looking at this kind of uphead field right now. I don't see any danger signs or what. That goes to show that the geyser is not always safe. Could Ghost be pulling the comeback that they need at this final push? I think Ghost pulled themselves a comeback, but then again, their own side can't say otherwise. Nope, Ghost pulled a comeback. Goes to show that wipe can make a difference. The wipes at the end can make a big difference. And that's how a lot of these matches so far throughout the entire Subfest have been. Really, really close ones. And I did catch up on Red's and Riolu's streams last night to see some of the stuff they did. And they had some interesting matches, like There was a multiplier game in Riolu's stream, and it was a difference of 0.1. So I'm like, woo! A difference of 0.1 in there. Oh, that's right, friend requests. Let me check for friend requests. Now I'm gonna just look for Z's and G's today. Okay, we got G. It's 2v2s count. I had to rewatch the matches because he did not get a lot of people on his stream. He didn't get a lot of people. It wouldn't be fair if I didn't say like a single one of his games counted. I had to review them all. But we'll see how it affects the final score. Just let me take care of these maps and the colors. The colors. Now we just got 2 zombies and our 4 ghosts already. If we could get another zombie, that'll be 3 zombies. Saying I was not at the second half of Red's stream and the entirety of Riolu's stream. I was out at a drive-in with my brother last night. We have planned this thing out for over a month. It's just 50 stations. This one in particular, it's just 50 stations. It's normally all the maps in the entire game. But to add to the spooky feel for the Halloween this year, we are like, let's make it just 50 stations. I think we got our 4 zombies. Zombie. Okay, we got 3 zombies. Is a ghost volunteering for... Does a ghost want to volunteer for zombie? I'll make it a different ghost in the second round. Any of these 5 ghosts. Okay, thank you for volunteering. Oh, we haven't had this 50 station, this entire thing yet so far. That was rather interestingly unique. Saying you missed it joining. So, well, at least you're not playing in this one because she said, "Wait, I was joining." But now that you know the map is this, you're like, "Okay, I'm kind of glad I'm not in here." And I'm like, you know, you're not late. We're only about 20 minutes into the stream, so you are not late at all. You are not late at all. Cheese Mice, welcome to the stream. If you guys need to vote, do exclamation vote in the chat. And then the bot will give you a link to the vote form. You can also check the description for that. And be sure to fill out the form so you can vote for your side. And then add a Z or a G in your Switch name when you do send me a friend request. Because we're doing a custom Splatfest today. And we just want to make sure you guys voted for a team and we want to put you on the correct side. Because after the first Splatfest we did over a year ago, it was a mess trying to put people on the right team with no tags or anything. That just made it a bit of a train wreck. And it's been a lot better since we incorporated it. So much better. How long am I going for today? Same time as yesterday, so about 3 hours. Oh, you're handing out Neo Black? Thanks for coming in. Or are you saying bye to somebody else? It's really hard to tell. Text will say, I can believe that. If no one has team tags, it can't be a utter mess. And it looks like Ghosts have a pretty good push right now, but it's still early. And we're only 45 seconds in the match. It's way too early to say, oh. Or too early to say anything as far as that matter. Da, 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 da. It's looking really good so far. And Reaper sniping? I think he's doing it because he wants to avoid the drift or something, but really kind of wondering where he's going to go from there with his sniping and all that. Surprise splashdown jumps. Yeah. And I'm making this saying stuff like that because I think I'm in the tension of the moment and whatnot. Ghosts have a pretty good push so far, but can they keep up the momentum? The spiritual momentum. They are down 2 men, but this is going to be a tricky push for them to make if they want to keep going. I think Yosef definitely got a good advantage here. And you said you were going to be bad at this game. Well, I guess I could take back me just saying stuff about that. I think Ghosts won this one. It doesn't look like Ghosts will become... I think the Ghost definitely took this battle. Well, this map is... It's really whoever gets into danger first is really going to stay there the entire time. That's how I get a look at the Bouncy Twins. And what's up, Tropic the Rainwing? Welcome. I'm trying to make sure that is I'm putting you on Ghost so you could be on your team. I think Agent BG volunteered to be on Ghosts earlier. Oh crap, we need another spectator. I'll just go down the list. Dark just got here, so I'll have it put down to Finn the Human. For that. So he just woke up. It's because of doing the Subfest today, but welcome Haruka. And I don't know why YouTube said that was a thing right there, but what can you do? It's Subfest day, so I'm hoping everyone's excited for some good old action. So be sure to vote and to form if you're not done so. Oh crap, I need to do the numbers. But how's it going? It's doing well. I know my morning just started, but it's good. I was out kind of late last night because I was at a movie with my brother, and I had to leave in the middle of Redstone's stream. That was part of why I wanted to stream first thing in the morning for these things. And to try see if that affects the results of who shows up and whatnot. But it seems to have worked rather well so far, the whole streaming early in the morning thing. Because we got a quite decent amount of people yesterday. So I definitely see things happening out in there. 2 gals, is that really the wisest idea? But I never thought... I usually stream in the afternoons, but I think I'll do mornings to afternoons now. It's just I had to still do it on Fridays in the main week because my work schedule has me working until 5 o'clock at night from 8 in the morning. So I kind of can't stream in the main week until like 6 o'clock at night. So that's rather on the late side. But that's mostly the time for the Australian audiences and whatnot, particularly on like Friday nights or something. Well, there's this, and then there's also the official Trick or Treat Splatfest next week too. I'm on Team Treat for that Splatfest if you guys want to join me for battles on that. I got 2. I'm hoping for 3 streams at that point. There's going to be one on my own on Friday, and I'm going to be with Speed and Vibrant at least on Saturday or Sunday. I might do another one on I think I'll do another one on Sunday for the European audiences to get a chance to participate with me. I may be with Redstone then, it depends on what he says, because we have been talking about, like, on stream yesterday, about doing the whole usual collab during the official Splatfest, because he and I have been doing those since the Splatfest rematches, since he and I wound up voting for the same team every time. Team Mayo, Team Chicken, and now Team Treat. So we're gonna continue the trend in here. Are we doing a November Subfest? I'm still thinking on doing a November Subfest, because we did skip September because of Chicken versus Egg. Plus, if we were to skip November, we would have the Christmas one right after that. So, doing 2 special fest holiday-themed events like this, I don't know if it's exactly the greatest idea. I mean, we did have Halloween, Christmas, and New Year's for last year, but we were just getting our foot through the door with those things. But at this point, I think we're kind of situated so we could take a one-man break. Plus, I already did decide that I already did give away that the November theme is what the September theme would have been if we were doing a September theme. Did zombies fall behind at the last second because of a wipe? Only time will tell in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. And it looks like Ghosts have made another good push in this lobby. And that was a nice performance, but not an exceeding performance. I consider it being exceeding if it's like 20 kills for like a particular player or something. That's that's the way I see it. But we haven't had that issue yet. So thank temporary goodness that we haven't had a situation like last time happened. But it's still too early for today to consider such a thing to happen. So boop, boop, boop. Let me remove our normal maps. Just go away. You could come back in November Subfest, just go away for now. I was referring to the old stages. Oh, no friend requests, I just want to check. Let's see, we got ourselves 2 zombies. But if you're sending a friend request, be sure to have the Z, the Z or the G, so we can put you on your team. But you know the drill. If you're in the last lobby, wait a good 15 seconds before joining this one. And we do need to get some zombies in here. We have 2 so far. We got 3 zombies, so I'll just need to put 1 ghost on the other team. Zombie, zombie, zombie. And nobody has to volunteer to spectate. But I'll pick a different person to go on the ghost this time than anyone that has done that yesterday. I just want to change up who would be volunteering for ghost. I don't want to make it the same person every time. Because I want to give the ghost a chance to play on their own team. But be sure to vote, 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 and then you could join in the fest. And once you do vote, add a Z or a G in your Switch name. I encourage you to vote because it's your only way of being able to play in these things. And it's a way to contribute towards the popularity contest. So please vote, please vote, please vote. ZG. Or that sort of thing. And welcome to the ink is spreading. We got zombies and ghosts haunting the battlefield today. Will they be able to take a side and make a push forward? That looks like a small lag thing in the middle. Name. I mean, as long as you have a G or a Z somewhere in your name, that's to let us know which team you were on for this particular event. I mean, as long as you have a Z or a G in your name and keep it friendly for children, it really shouldn't matter what your name is, since it's your name, your profile. But the capital letters, when we do these custom Splatfests, is the only thing we do ask. It just helps in the matchmaking department. And it looks like the ghosts are in a tough spot right now. Are they plotting a grave plot? Are they planning a grave plot or something? Or a way to send the zombies back in the ground? What could they be potentially thinking? And I reset the lobby every 2 games, so there's plenty of chances for everybody to get in the lobbies for some fun. And we're down to the final minute. Zombies have a good push right now, but anything could still happen in this final minute. Nice inkjet snipe. I can't pull off inkjet snipes. I'm not the brightest when it comes to inkjet stuff. It's just because I easily die when I use this stuff like an inkjet. Could the ghosts be making their comeback at this end here? Well, I mean, they're in danger, so they got a lot of work to do if they want to come back from this thing. Which, it's starting to look like they might just be able to. Now it's really hard to tell who won that one. It looks like it go to either side. Both teams did about even. Oh, it looks like zombies managed to clutch in a victory at the end there. That was really close. I mean, Ghost did push back, but that was so close. And I don't want to lean towards one side in particular, but I definitely like it when both teams give it their all. Spoopy Ghost, it's definitely a ghost player. And then I'll make sure you're on the ghosts. Sorry for any of the Subfests. I don't know how many of them you've done so far, but I know Shadow won cats versus dogs. Just had to pick a random spectator. I don't recall having this shifty station. I know I've seen it, but I don't recall this showing up in my streams before. It's the first time playing a... Well, better late than never. Everyone's all welcome to participate in these. We try to have fun in these. The last one was a bit of a train wreck at the end, but I think we've learned from that event, and we all made the experience a lot more enjoyable this time. But that's just the thing. We're hoping that everyone's enjoying the experience. We try to do these once every month or two. We're just trying to space these things out with the official Splatfest going until March. And our sister custom Splatfest is ending in January. The KN Splatfest, there's, I think, 3 of them left. Because they were going to do one for October, but because of Splatoween, they were going to do a theme on October 31st. That had to get pushed out because of Trick vs. Treat coming in at the same time. So they got November, December, and January. Whichever themes they are, I don't know what they could be. Well, I mean, I do know, but I don't want to be a bad boy and spoil things on you. So I definitely want to make sure they get the love and support they deserve for working on these things too, just as they're helping us with our end. And we still got a long time to go for these fests on our end. And people call me a madman when I'm saying I'm planning to get these guys going until 2022. And they're like, Subspace, you're a madman, 2022? I just got that many things planned out. I don't know if it's going to get that far, but I just have enough themes in my mind to last that far. That's what I mean by that. I already decided for sure what the final Subfest theme is. Whenever that is, I don't know when it's going to be yet. And here we are, Grappling Girl. The theme I decided, I think I decided when the final, what the final Subfest theme is going to be a few months ago. It took about 6 to 7 months inside the lifetime of these events to decide what I wanted to end them off with. It was before I came up with the idea of Cyrus versus Shadow. Not Cyrus versus Shadow. Cyrus and Shadow. Oh my gosh, Cyrus versus Shadow. That would be a big chaotic of a Subfest. Putting the two brothers against each other, that'd be an utter chaotic event. I sure hope nothing like that would ever happen down the line. It's like Callie and Marie. Yeah, that would be a lot like the final Splatoon 1 Splatfest of Callie versus Marie. I was Team Callie, but I like both. I was like, I can't choose. So I was like, I can't choose. I just like left it to a flip of a coin or something, and it just landed on the one where it would be for Callie. So I was like, I can't choose. I like both. I love both Callie and Marie just as equally. Now it's with Pearl Marina, I definitely didn't care for either at first. But after the auto expansion, I fell in love with Pearl. And I'm just like dedicated to Pearl practically ever since. I'm like, I love you, Pearl. And that's part of why I was on Team Chaos. I want to support Pearl for the final Splatfest. Splatoon 2, well, the quote-unquote final Splatfest. But I'm happy that Chaos won the final fest. Because Chaos reigns. A lot of people were on Team Chaos for that one. Could the zombies be making a triumphant return? That's what I love about these Subfests. They get really close, so it's gonna somewhat come down to the multiplier bouts to decide who takes the battle wins. Ooh. Like the Splatoon 2 fests? Yeah, I do like... Splatoon 2 got the Splatoon series the amazing success that the series is in today. Splatoon 1, it's a good game, just not too many people. Did you just swim up a wall that wasn't even covered in purple ink, Aqua? We need to talk. But in all seriousness, you're just sneaking around and all that. It just looked like there was no ink on the wall, in my view. But what's up, Anthony Fowler? Man, it's been a while. How are you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. And I know there's no DVR functionality mode for the stream today. I want to try something new to prevent lag and crashes and whatnot. It's been happening quite a bit. We had a pretty good time yesterday without any of them happening. But I'm trying to DVR mode so not everybody just falls behind. And it looks like zombies are coming back here. The score is back to even for this stream at least. I don't want to give the overall score, but for this stream, we're back to an even score. And no multipliers yet. But let me reset the room, take a look at friend requests, and then we'll go in the next... Okay, I don't have any friend requests yet. So if you're not voted, do exclamation vote and vote in the Google form so you can vote for your side for this Splatfest, custom Splatfest we're doing today. And then, you can definitely send me a friend request. Be sure to have a Z or a G in your Switch name so I know which team to put you on with zombies or ghosts. That's the theme for this particular custom Splatfest. Zombies versus ghosts. This was also, fun fact, a theme in Splatoon 1, but only for the European region. the popularity on that one, I believe, was an even contest. But I know Ghost won when this event happened in Europe the first time around. That much I do know. And we don't have a lot of people in here right now, but I definitely am excited to see where we can get more people. We definitely got 2 zombies so far. If we could get a third. Because if worst comes to worst, I could play for zombies. So if we could get the third spot dedicated to a zombie. Thank you. I just want to dedicate the last spot to a zombie because we need at least 3 zombies. Because I don't want to put too many ghosts on the other team at one time. Because I want to give all the other ghosts a chance in playing in their own battles. I'm just thinking of that Halloween song right now in my mind. I don't know what it's called, but it goes... You heard it inside the announcement video. The do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. You know what I mean by that, right? And it looks like we just got this map, so I might just have to... I'll have to block out the ink is spreading. What's up, Speed? How you doing, mate? Welcome. It's Zombies versus Ghosts today. It's day 2. How are you doing, mate? Also, welcome back an hour in time. You joined the realm of daylight savings, and you're an hour closer to us Americans. For now. Because give it a week, we'll be back to where we were. Guys, Speed Inklin's also going to help, is also helping stream this event, so he will be doing this right after me. So you guys can, so he'll be doing matches after I end, and he'll continue the trend from there. Long till you stream, a little more than 2 hours, mate. A little more than 2 hours. We've only been here 45 minutes, so you got just under 2 hours, mate. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I just went to get my breakfast. It's Sunday. My family always makes a very, very fancy breakfast on Sundays. Because that's the day everyone in my family's off of work. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's Sunday. I got big breakfast. So I got my breakfast next to me. Like, what do I have? I just got like sausage, eggs, and a hash brown. It's a nice warm breakfast. I usually have like a bowl of cereal, whatnot in the morning. I just love it when I get a warm breakfast. That was actually a European Splatfest in theme of Splatoon 2. Warm versus cold breakfast. I would have been team warm for that Splatfest. I don't know who won. But I'm just like, oh, yummy. Breakfast! And it's the really good ones because it's Sunday, like I said. Vimo Sushi, welcome to the stream. Potato, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? It's nice to see you. We're in day 2 of the Zombie vs. Ghost Subfest. This is looking like a pretty good contest so far. 2-1. Okay, you would know more than me. I just didn't pay attention to the scores outside the Americas. Really, towards the beginning. But that definitely explains. Pearl was on a massive winning streak in the European region. And it looks like zombies have a pretty good push right now. You do live in Britain. I mean, that's true. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You do live in the European region. And I didn't get to really meet Speed until just before Chaos versus Order. And I would have gone with him if I found out ahead of time he was on Team Chaos. But we've learned that after the Splatfest ended. We were like, oh, we were both on Team Chaos, but we just met like right before that Splatfest happened. I always have the fondest memories of Chaos versus Order. Because, you know, Chaos reigns. Could the ghost be coming back? They're taking the center quite nicely. So if you hear some random chewing and whatnot, it's because I'm eating my breakfast. I think Zombies won, but we'll let Judd be the judge of that. Because, you know, there was a game that Close clearly won, but Judd said, nope, they won by 1%. Zombies win! Another point. Even if Judd said it was a nearly 20% difference, it looked closer than that. That's what I say. It was closer than that. I apologize to you guys who are chewing. We're just gonna go down the list for our spectators. Ooh, we haven't had this map. Nice Spew. Sorry, not Nice Spew. Fancy Spew. Thank you for clarifying yourself, Subspace. Fancy Spew. For Final Fest, well, hey, you're at least collabing with me and Vibrant for a good chunk of these bonus fests. Even though we were on opposite teams in the Mayo versus Ketchup, we were together at Chicken versus Egg, and we're together again at Trick versus Treat. So I'm at least happy we get to have you with us then. And I believe I was with Vibrant in both of those, in both Mayo versus Ketchup and Chicken versus Egg. Red was the same thing. He's just been a little on his own and whatnot. Robert Broncini, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, you're right. This was a Shifty Station film versus book, and this was the same color. And this is the same colors. I've completely forgot you guys had that Splatfest. Pearl dominating Europe to the change to the class system. I definitely remember that being a thing in Europe where Pearl won practically all of them. Whereas like over here in the Americas, the popular if you're the popular team, you were practically doomed to lose. Where they gave the popular team a chance, and they gave Marina a bunch of wins. What annoyed me about the cloud change, though, was Marina won practically every single one. I'm still happy Pearl won the last Splatfest, the Chaos versus Order. I'm like, at least she won the final one. So I'm happy I won a final Splatfest, a quote-unquote final Splatfest for a change. Gimmick. I can believe that. This was the first one to have the spreaders. All of them, until this point, were like platforms that move or a sponge, which is stuff we see in the main game already. That's the way I see it. It's like, we've already seen this before. Am I a Trick or Treat? I voted for Team Treat this Splatfest. I was Trick the first time around. I don't know what was in my mind to make me go Team Trick the first time, but I'm on Team Treat for the Splatfest this coming weekend. Because I just love my treats. I think I was just a more carefree guy for Tricks the first time around. Iggy, welcome. But that's my friend code if you want to add me. Be sure to have a Z or a G in your name so we know if you're on Zombies or Ghosts for this Subfest we got today. Maybe you want to win this time? Yeah, my experiences with Team Trick just sucked. I'll just leave it at that. If you guys remember my reaction video from Trick vs. Treat, I came really close to wanting to throw my controller during that Splatfest. Really close. My teammates were just utterly stupid in that Splatfest. But that's the closest I ever got to that thing. I've gotten so much better since then. I just did not like what happened in Team Trick at all. I'm like, is this some kind of a trick? Oh, and oh shoot, I need to open up my labels since that new subscription just reminded me. Open up your stream labels. You just reminded me to open up my labels, thank you. Now I need to check who just subscribed, because I totally missed out who it was. So let me get who that was so you get your moment in the spotlight. I was clearly tricked into picking the wrong team, apparently. And I still don't know how Team Trick was more popular, even though everything I saw said that Team Treat was the popular vote. And I was like, what? when I saw that Trick was the popularity. I'm like, what? That was not what I expected. I was expecting it to be a 3-0 knockout for Marine at that Splatfest. But no, Trick was somehow more popular. I definitely think it had to do with Japan. And I don't know who won that. I'm just taking a look at who subscribed. Wow, Zombies just barely took that. And Iggy, thank you for subscribing. Hey, Octopi gotta eat too, you know. King Octolink's gotta eat, you know. Treat was popular. That's what I thought too. I thought Treat was so much more popular. I thought Treat was gonna be the more popular vote. You're head out. Let me make sure I put you on spectate, just in case. Oh, shoot. We were supposed to reset the room. My bad. Let me just do this and then close out the room, because I forgot we were going to do that. I completely forgot to reset the room, but we're going to do that now. Popularity in Japan. I did hear that Mayo won the popularity, but Mayo won in all 3 regions. But it can be a little easy to tell who's going to be the popular vote. It can be a little easy to tell who's the popular vote. Oh, shoot. Iggy, are you a zombie or ghost? Be sure to have that Z or G in your name. But be sure to stay fresh in your name. But be sure to stay fresh. I know I'm gonna have to say don't get cooked, stay off the hook, but it just doesn't ring like Stay Fresh does. Even though I just like hearing don't get cooked, stay off the hook. I just like Off the Hook's music. I like both of them. I just like Callie and Marie more because of nostalgia factor. Favorite candy? I would have to probably say Butterfinger on that one. Snickers is a close second place. Just give me that peanut buttery goodness and I will be good. Except, for some reason, Reese's makes, like, my mom's give heartburn or something. I don't know why. But, like, I never really got to have Reese's all that much because of heartburn and some of my family members. And, like, and stuff like that, like, the whole, I can eat bananas just fine, but also my brother and sister are allergic to bananas for some strange reason, even though I'm not. I'm like, what is this madness? Chrissy's tired. The password is 1025. It's today's date. Iggy, are you Team Zombie or Team Ghost? Please have a capital Z or capital G in your name. Also, be sure to fill out the vote form so you guys can contribute towards the popularity contest and pick a side. It is kind of needed to play. So we got Ghost, 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 Zombie, Ghost. This is a problem. I had to reset the room because we only had one zombie in this whole thing. We only had one zombie. That is a problem. Only one zombie. That's a problem. And I was just a little too late to go, wait, we need to have Ghost step out so we can get some zombies in here. Because on like 3, I can actually get matches going with one person volunteering over. But if we have no zombie, but we have like one zombie, I'm like, okay, that's a problem. Don't like it. Candy corn is eh. It's one of those things I don't really care for. So it's just like a thing to me. I'll just for now put Iggy on Team Zombie because we're not seeing any indication on what team Iggy's on. But Iggy, please add a Z or a G in your name. It's your way of telling us which team you are voting for. Now I'm gonna have to pick somebody to go for Zombies this round. Oh, thank you for volunteering. We got our... Okay, we haven't had this shifty station yet today. Or did we? I've been already losing track. Oh, she has a G? Is it a capital G? Unlike, because Iggy's a part of the name Iggy. G's part of the name Iggy. Iggy's part of the name Iggy. Yeah, sure. Sure, turn you kick it off. That's fair, that's fair. Daylight savings does throw everybody off. That's why I'm not scheduling the November 1st streams yet of Trick vs. Treat and the Splatfest results reaction, because I don't want YouTube screwing me up because they're like, oh, daylight savings has it in there. Have I been keeping track? Yes, I've been keeping track of scores. I just want to make sure I've been keeping track of all the scores. I just wanted to make sure, and we're just waiting on Reaper to pick his weapon for the match. And guess what, fellas? 3 times battle. Winner gets 3 points. Make it all count. 3 times battle. Here we go. Whoever wins this gets 3 points towards their team. I've been trying to get better at keeping it a surprise of when you guys get 3 times or 5 times battles. It is a 5% chance of having a 3 times show up and a 1% chance of a 5 times to show up. But go, guys, go! Zombies are already having it pretty tough and the match just begun. Lobby ain't in. There's chances for more to show up. Plus, they could also happen in speed stream and my stream too. Not my stream. We are in my stream. What am I saying? They also can happen in speed stream. Vibrant didn't get them set up yet. I really hope he could get them up for the Subfest in November. That's just my hope, that he could get it set up for the next one. But these multiplier battles can really make the difference now. And it's looking like zombies are in a pretty tight spot right now. But can they pull this comeback that they really need? And we're already an hour into the stream because I just heard my watch go beep. Looking like Ghost got the good vantage right now. Ooh, okay, this is probably going to decide the factor for Ghost taking the first multiplayer battle of day 2. I definitely think Ghost won because of that wipe at the end. That wipe just kind of secured Ghost taking this win. I think Zombies won 1 multiplier in Riolo's stream last night. I think that's how it went. Otherwise, Ghosts have taken all the multipliers so far. It reminds me of like in Retro vs. Fast. The only reason the score was as close as it was because Team Fast took all of the multiplier battles, and I think they only dropped 1. But that's the only reason the score was as close as it was. We'll go down our spectator list again. And then we're just waiting ever so patiently for the players to pick their weapons and their stuff. Now I gotta see if I can start eating my other food. Ow! I hate it when it's stuck between your teeth. It just kind of hurts my gum. And I know it's a little rude to be eating on a stream when you're on a mic and whatnot, but, you know, at this for the entertainment and the amusement, you get to hear Subspace munching on food. Royal food. A meal fit for a king. Haha. Delicate and successfully sweet. Just waiting on Cynicism to pick the weapon that they want to go with in here. Weird champ. I mean, nothing wrong with things being different and whatnot in here. Any 5 times battles? Nope, not yet, but they have a 1% chance of showing up, so they are ultra rare. See, that's part of what makes 5 times battles all the more thrilling. That they have a very low chance of showing up. That's just what makes them all the more enjoyable. I can kind of see why Speed does not really care for this map. I can actually see it. And the buoy bomb still gets Agent Dark out there. Woo! Kind of surprised it. I'm actually surprised that reached it. That reached him over there. Those splashdown super jumps are always the sneakiest. Don't care for the what? Oh, this map. I was referring to this map. I know you told me why you didn't care for this map, but we just wound up getting Zone of Glass, and I'm like, after watching part of the match, I'm like, okay, I can kind of see why you don't like Zone of Glass. It kind of loses that element of charm to it after you play the map a few times. Ready for... No, don't worry about that, Tropic. You don't need to worry about backing out or anything. Oh, jeez, that had to hurt. I say as I'm not in the match. I always feel like I'm in the mojo for the match itself. But you are not required to talk the entire time. You guys are definitely indeed able to just lurk about and mind your own beeswax. I mean, just pulling up the stream and watching it is supporting my channel as it is. It's already supporting the channel as it is. I think Ghost had the good point right now. But we still got 30 seconds left of this battle. That splashdown was really scary. Even I always get tense when I see somebody doing a splashdown because I have a very difficult time trying to cancel. You have to, like, react immediately. And I mean, like, prepare for it right as it's about to come up to cancel it. I know it's possible to cancel a splashdown, I just never really got to do it before. And a few times I did was, like, without thinking about it. And I'm like, I didn't know there was a splashdown up there to cancel to begin with. Now, I honestly don't know who won this battle. I'm thinking it might be Zombies, but it's a really close one. Zombies take the battle. But that was a really intense battle. K the Squid, welcome. Doing custom Splatfest, Subfest today. Zombies versus Ghosts, day 2. Making the best of our situations. Now I'm going to check friend requests, and then I'm going to make sure I know who's... Okay, I don't have any friend requests. Well, I have 12, but none of them have Z's or G's. And nobody's just out flat saying who they are as far as those go. So I might just have to get rid of those after today or something. Let's set our colors, film book. Take out all these maps. You guys can come back next month, just not this time. Just not this time. We could use some zombies. Okay, we got 3 zombies. Okay, that's good. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Does a ghost want to volunteer for Team Zombie? Any of you 5. I know Mick recently volunteered, so I'm hoping we could get somebody else to do it. I don't want to make the same person go on Team Zombie out front that's actually voted for Ghost the entire time. Thank you for volunteering, and we only need 1 spectator. Oh, this is a new one. Chronicles of Relonium. This is a new map. When's the next Animal Crossing Visit Island streams? I don't know yet. Probably November. Because the next Animal Crossing stream I plan to do is going to be for the Halloween event a day or 2 late, because their Splatfest is of more importance to me, because I'm more of a Splatoon channel. So I'm focusing more on the Splatfest this coming weekend. And then I'm probably going to do the Animal Crossing Halloween event at the early parts of next week. I'll just go back in time a day or 2 in Animal Crossing to celebrate Halloween. As far as that one, I don't know what I'm going to do for that. I definitely know I'm going to do stuff in my island for the Halloween event. But depending upon when the November update is, I'll probably have to schedule the Animal Crossing Island Visitation stream for late November, early December. Because I also had to go around when I have when I'm doing for Thanksgiving. It's going to be way different this year. Plus, there's also Kingdom Hearts Melody Memory and Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity coming out in November. And I'm also playing through Mario Galaxy in November, so that takes up a good bit of November schedule right there. I'm thinking of doing more Pokemon streams throughout over the month of November, because the Dynamax Adventure stuff was so much fun. And we still need to go through the Galarian Bird and the Reggie storyline too. So those will be 2 weeks in November. Just don't know when yet. The Shooter Mobe. Welcome back, Aqua, and there's the potato. Whee! Flying into the sky, just like that. Thinking about it, I think I'll see what the European viewers want more. Do they want to see the Galarian Bird or the Reggie story more? So I'll save the one on a Saturday for whatever European people have easier access to, since if I were to stream it on a Friday, they wouldn't have an easy time getting to it. So I figured just ask which would be easier for them out of our wonderful European audiences. I mean, not everybody in here is a Pokemon fan. I don't do too much Pokemon, but I'm like, I at least love the DLC. But give it like a month or so, I'll probably be stopping the game again. But both teams are giving it their all this battle, and the zombies are in danger for now. Where did that double come from with Potato? Is my question. Make that triple. Since I'm with you on that one, from what I've done already, it's a pain with randoms. When we had that one random, I'm like, we're gonna go fight the fighting type. And I'm sure all 3 of us picked fighting, but the AI chose fairy for whatever reason. And I'm like, why are we fighting a fairy when we're about to fight an ice type? I mean, it worked out in the end because I got Clefable, but I'm like, geez. Maybe the AI wasn't so bad after all, because if we were fighting an Articuno at that point, a fighting type would have made things worse. So I guess Clefable was the better route anyway. But how did the AI know we were going to be fighting an Articuno? The AI is sus of predicting the future just like that. You might want to be careful, zombies. Looks like Ghosts are making a good push here themselves. But will they be able to maintain the momentum? I think Zombies are not going to win this battle. We got 20 seconds to go. They got a double, and they're being pushed over here a little. So I'm like, looks like Zombies are gone. Yep, the danger sign showed up. Zombies are not going to be winning this unless they act very carefully, which I don't think they are. Wait, what? 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 I am in confusion. Judd, you are drunk. Zombies clearly lost that battle. Judd is drunk, man. I swear Judd is drunk. There's no way Zombies won that match. There is no way. Because I am in disbelief. I saw the danger sign. I saw the danger sign. You guys saw it, right? It was in the final 10 seconds. Just how? I'm confused. I am in confusion. We'll put Finn back on Zombies. Just want to switch and stuff in there around. I say, I don't buy that Zombies won, but Judd's the judge, so I'm taking his answer for it. I'm like, what? Judd's too good. What's up, Sonny? Welcome to the stream, Sonny. Could certainly tip the scales. Okay, Robin. I mean, we're not going to spend 30 minutes complaining about the outcome of one battle. We're not going to spend 30 minutes complaining about the outcome of one battle because a cat decided it was too drunk to go, oh, you guys won. And we're like, what? Oh, shoot. I never did the randomizer thing. Oh, well. I'll just remember for the last time. And prepare yourselves for this map, guys, because we're going to be playing in this map next weekend in Trick versus Treat. So you guys might want to be extra careful in learning how to play this map before we play this one all weekend. Rain comes down from the clouds. And Ghosts suffer a massive wipe this early. This means that Zombies get an easy chance early in the battle. Avoid Clapple dualies. I could see that. I could see Clapples not being the best for this map. Whereas, like, for me, I still need to figure out what I want to do for this map. The heavy splatling is now a thing. Remix is now a thing. Not the heavy splatling is now a thing. The remix is now a thing. And I definitely gotten, like, decent with the Dynamo Roller and a couple other stuff. I definitely want to give dualies another go. I haven't played with the dualies in forever. That's just something I need to practice over the week. So I'm like, okay, I'm prepared for this. Because if you guys definitely know me, you guys know I have the worst luck when it comes to Halloween Splatfests. And I mean official ones. I always wind up on the losing team, and my batches usually tend to go pretty badly in the Halloween Fests. So I'm hoping this time around, things are going to be different, as I'm supporting Team Treat. Because I want the game to treat me to a wonderful Splatfest. And leave that bad... And hold up, I need to see how that quote actually goes. Oh, here we go. I was just trying to look up the quote. I just want the game to treat me to a wonderful Splatfest and leave that no account Oogie Boogie out of this. Somebody disconnected? When was the DC? If it was like a minute into the match, I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference. But, and I can't go back in time, so rip. Does anybody remember when that DC was? It was at the beginning. Like, do you remember how many seconds into the match it was? At the 2-minute mark? But it was still really close, though. But if you guys say it's at the 2-minute mark, that's a little past 45 seconds. Because I definitely remember Ancient Octo taking a guy on the ride rail quite a bit into the match. But I will double check the match after the stream and see when the DC actually was. Because we're trying to disable the DVR feature this time. Saying I'll double check the match after the stream so I can confirm it or not. But for now, I'll let go. But I definitely think Ghost should get that point. But I'll take a look at the match after to see when the DC was. Because the zombie team pulled it really, really close that round. Let's check the friend requests. Thank you for a Z in your name. We're getting more zombies! Also, be sure to fill out the form, because it's your way of knowing you contributed towards the popularity contest. And we have not gotten a single new vote since the stream started, so I know people that are just enemy are not filling out the form. Fill out the form. It's your way of contributing towards the popularity. I'll have Iggy and spectate, and everyone else can play for ghosts. We have 4 zombies and 4 ghosts, so that's good news for us. Just needed to remind myself of the numbers, and okay, that's good to keep in mind. I just had to remind myself what my numbers are when I plug them into a generator and hope for something to come out of it. I'm saying, I'll keep it in the score, I'll look at it after the stream. You're crunching? That's just me munching on my breakfast. As I said, it's just me and my breakfast. But let's see how this match turns out. I believe this is our first time getting 4 zombies and 4 ghosts. Or, well, we have had 4 ghosts, but we have 4 zombies in a lobby. So nobody had to volunteer for the other team this time for a change, which is good news for us. We got like 76 votes in the vote thing so far, so there's still plenty of time to vote. We got about 12 hours left to Subfest. I don't know who's going to be streaming after this. I need to get a hold of SF Tracks to see if he's gonna be wanting to cover for Riolu or Red Spot, because I don't know if Red said he would be able to do it today. But I definitely know Riolu will not be able to stream today, because he said last night, I can't stream today. And like, okay. Was there a DC? I don't see a disconnect here. But last game, yes, someone did disconnect. We're just trying to figure out when. So I'm gonna rewatch the stream after the fact, and we're trying to no rewind function for the disconnect for our streams today to prevent lag and whatnot from happening. Ooh, that was explosive. But yes, there was a disconnect in the last game. I will check the stream. I know I said this before. I will check the stream after it ends to see when the DC actually was. I'll just need the little mental reminder. Because it's been a while now, I can't go back and take a look at that anymore anyway. weapon up all those kills, man. Ghost might be able to make this turn a triumphant return. Ghosts are pulling a comeback that they very well needed. Okay, that's something I never knew. You could climb the geyser with the baller. I never knew that. That's actually rather clever and cool. The more you know. It comes down to Reaper to, oh sorry, Aiden, not Reaper, to make the points for his team and push. Well, Reaper's out there too. But I think Ghost pulled a comeback. I definitely think Ghost pulled themselves a good comeback there. By 0.2! It was a difference of 0.2. Didn't think it was going to be as close as it really was. That's like just off of a tiny little tie. I don't see a thing for Iggy, so I'll keep Iggy spectating. Okay, nothing yet. So, Iggy, if you're watching, please add a Z or a G in your name. We need to know what team you're on, or you're gonna keep on spectating and be taking up a spot on for somebody else. I was kind of pushed in my. I was just kind of pushing stuff in there. Alright, it's time for Subspaceking. Protected your teammates. This looked like a spiral all out of place there. Fast triples. So now, wonder what you did stream after the curiosity. Well, then again, curiosity did kill the cat. But then again, the cat stuff was so back in July. Yeah, my arm's a little stiff from the flu shot I got yesterday, but I'll live. And we got 20 people watching, so thank you guys for all the likes. Actually refresh the page to see how many likes we do have, because sometimes these things don't update until I refresh the page and whatnot. But we have... I just refreshed the page so I can check how many likes we got and all that. We're at currently 13 likes, so that's mighty kind. Goodbye. I say as I'm not even in the match anyway. Showing for. Oh, okay. So you're drawing. Wait, tropical? Are you the one that made that original avatar art of me? It's been so long, my guy. So long. Once she said draw, I'm like, wait a minute. Are you the tropical that I definitely remember from a long time ago, back when I was with Bookie stuff? Well, not with her stuff, but in her server at the time. But I'm just like, oh, you're not that one. Okay, I was just like trying to figure out what it was. But if you're not that one, I guess I could be misthinking of somebody else then. Because I haven't seen or heard from that guy in forever. And zombies take a point here. Was this the first match or the second? Oh, wait, this was the second match. I just had to remind myself it was the first or the second, but it's the second. Carlos, welcome, Subfest. Going well. It's going well so far. I'm going to reset, check friend requests. Probably don't have any. Yet don't have any. But if you've not voted, please use the vote form. Vote for your side. Because we still got time yet. You can still vote. You can still vote in the popularity contest to make a difference in the outcome. Because voting does make a difference. The popularity does make a difference in the score. It could be the one thing that decides the victor from the loser. It can be that way. But be sure to have a Z or a G when you do send me a friend request if you're not in my friends list already. Also, vote. But the bots provide the link to the form. Also, check the description for a link to the vote form. We got 1, 2, and Iggy's in here. Iggy, I don't know what team you're on, but 3 zombies. We got 3 zombies. 4 zombies. Okay, Iggy's a ghost. I just needed the clarity. Zombie. Zombie. Where's our 4th? Oh, we got our 4 zombies. Duh. Dark has a spectator. Yeah, I'll have him join me for one game at the spectate chair. And he'll play the next round. It gave me the same number twice, just literally. I'm curious to see what you guys are going to come up with in here. I could say it just makes it a little easier if there's a capital letter to represent your team and your tags. But that's just me. That's just me personally on that caliber of a level. Take a break for using a brush a lot. Yeah, give your trigger finger a rest there, buddy. Not saying it's a bad thing, but like, get some rest. Forgive me for terrifying the peasants of the Commonwealth. And the kingdomers who are who are trying to fight for zombie and ghostkin alike. We're just waiting on Aiden to pick his weapon choice. It's Shuko. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hoping you're having a good day. We're doing a custom Splatfest today. It is zombies versus ghosts. That's the theme today. Be sure to fill out the form and then add a Z or a G based on what team you voted for. But I'm glad you're doing good. I am glad you're doing good. You alright, Aiden? You alright, buddy? Aiden? You okay, buddy? Oh, he's just... I was just wondering, but he was just picking his weapon ever so deeply. Ever so deeply. This is gonna count! 5 times battle! Winner gets 5 points! Make this one count, ladies and gentlemen. 5 times battle! The number generator landed on my ultra lucky number, so winner gets 5 points. Good luck to both teams. Now everyone's going ultra try hard because this gives 5 points to the winner. Watch as everyone's going try hard now. I really wonder who's gonna win this. I'd be wheezing so hard if it was like a 1% difference or something ridiculous. I will look at friend requests when I reset rooms. And right now, zombies are having it really scary. Guess the ghosts have a good composition right now. Or they're just picking up those wipes very carefully. It could be more or less this winner. This battle could more or less practically decide who gets a really huge advantage right now in the fest. Because it can be difficult to recover from a 5x game. If you lose it, it can be difficult to come back from it. Coming back from losing 100 times can be... 100 times feel like they have a lot more weight to them. And to think when you wind up losing multiples, it can really hurt a lot. Losing multipliers can hit a lot, but losing a huge multiplier such as 100 times can really be detrimental. Both teams have it really dead even right now. I can't figure out who's winning right now. It's about close. It looks really close for both sides. Well, I say, and the danger sign shows up for Team Ghost. Let's go scare somebody. I don't know what the name of that song is, but it's really catchy and I love it. I need to ask Jorian what the heck the name of that song that was in the intro was. The one that played that deep, demonic, piano-like song. I need to remember, I need to figure out what that song is called. I just, need to remember. Because I really do not remember the name of that song, at all. And now to find out who won our potentially only 5x battle of this entire fest. And the winner is... Zombie takes 5 points! This is gonna definitely give them a huge lead. 5 points go to Team Zombie. Wow, that looked really close. That was a really close game all in all. I'm gonna admit that was really close until the end. But nice job. I'm gonna take friend requests. Be sure to have a Z or a G in your name so I can put you on Zombies or Ghosts. And be sure to fill out the vote form. Just do exclamation vote. That could be huge for zombies. It could give them the victory push they just won't need it, Speed. I'm mixing up my friends from my mods. I'm stupido. Alrighty, now we're gonna have to pick a random person to spectate. I don't think Potato spectated yet, so I'll put you in the spectate chair. And we have not seen the Shifty Station at all this entire thing. I am so happy we get to see the Shifty Station. Once to reset after this match. I reset every 2 games. Every 2 games, we reset the lobby. And this is game 2. I'm not saying that 5 times is gonna guarantee the zombies to win, but it gives them a huge push. The Shifty Station? Yeah, who can complain about a Shifty Station like Cannon Fire Pearl? It's one of my favorites. But for those of you guys that are new to the stream, and there's quite a few of you that are new, there's the vote form so you guys can join it. There's the link that bot can provide. Anybody can type exclamation vote or check the description to find the link to it. And then you'll be able to vote for your side. It does contribute towards the popularity contest. And the popularity does make a factor in who wins in these fests. It could be the deciding factor. You never know you never know if it decides the factor or not. Also, be sure to put a 0G in your Switch username so I know what team to put you on. I reset every 2 games. We got a little less than an hour and a half left of the stream to go, but we still got at least 2 more streams. I need to confirm with Trax to see if he can go track to see if either of them could go after Vibrant today. It's just something I need to check from them. Spectated, I just had to pick somebody at random. And it's just been a little while since your last spectating game, because everyone else, I believe, did it, like, recently. It gets so easy to dodge an Ultra Stamp when you know what you're doing like that. But I definitely call this a really good... Woo! That was a sneaky attack right there. A really successful Subfest so far. Both sides are like practically even in the wins and whatnot. But these multipliers can really decide the factor and whatnot. So it could be just about anything in here. And let me watch as I spectate good old Dark here. I say good old even though he's kind of maniacal. But that's what I love about him. He's so maniacal. The hammer doesn't make you 100% immune. It just looks that way. It did look like the Brella killed. Wait, did you actually touch the Brella? Because I was not sure how the Brella got you there, but one of those strange, mysterious things. That was kinda epic. Just like turning around and going like, oh god, when you just turn around, you're like, oh god, as that hammer just like zooms in on your face like that. I don't know why I just found that death like hilarious. I just found that death like hilarious. I never laughed that hard at somebody just dying like that before. I wish I could replay that or something, because that's just kinda epic. I get people could die in a cannon, but I never saw anyone die in a cannon like that before. And it seems like the ghosts are having a pretty spectral time coming out of this thing, and game's over. For now, at least. Oh, looks like zombies have a pretty good vantage point for that one. Zombies are pulling up pretty good. Maybe they're getting the triumphant return. They're rising from the ashes, as I like to call it. You know, that would have been so fitting of a quote if we were in Flurler in the Ashes. That would have been so fitting of a quote if we had that shifty station. Your hat looks like a zombie. I could buy that. It kind of makes your appearance look a bit like a zombie. Alrighty, we got ourselves another zombie through Carlos. Wow, we're getting a lot of zombies. So, you don't know this. We won't know the score until the results actually do get tallied and come in. But anything could still happen. But I guess Shadow's just a little used to losing a lot. I mean, he did get a break in Cats vs. Dogs, but I guess he's just kind of gotten used to losing. Kind of like Marie did in Splatoon 1, I think it was. But it's never too late, and there's still plenty of these things to go. There's still chances for him to take a return and whatnot. But we'll see how things turn out. But let me count. 1 zombie, 2 zombie, 3 4 zombies. Okay, I'm sounding like the Count in Sesame Street now for some strange reason. Why am I suddenly thinking of the Count from Sesame Street? Skull with skulls with complete bones. Zombies do technically have skulls, they're just weak. And same thing with their bones. Their bodies are just weak. Imagine the second half it starts flipping with Shadow winning all the time. We'll see how things turn out. We don't know what could happen. We still got another little under 2 years left at these fests, so there's still plenty of time for both brothers to take a good amount of wins. This class will haunt you if you don't win. Do it for come on, ghosts, do it for Nopstabluke. I think that's the guy's name, the ghost in Undertale, or as we like to call him, Blukey. I remember playing through Undertale, and I just loved that guy. It just made me feel so bad when I had to get next to him. I'm like, do I want to kill this guy? But there's a bunch of ghosts that I could care less for. Well, some of them are pretty cool and cute looking, like the ghosts in Pac-Man. They do look pretty adorable. Napstabluke is a really cute ghost. The ghosts in Scooby-Doo are menacing and kind of lackluster. Casper the Ghost is, well, the friendly ghost. Whereas all the zombies are just like, and that sort of thing. They just go, brains, and that sort of thing. Kind of reminds me of, like, this one episode of The Simpsons where there's, like, Bart raises the zombies from the dead by casting a magic spell, gone wrong. And then, like, when the zombies try to go towards a dead person, like Homer, it's like, take me, not my family. The zombies go like brains. They start poking at his head and then just shove him away because his brain's not tasty enough for them or something like that. And, like, if the zombies are even that selective of human brains, you really are a dummy. I just thought that was a rather funny thing. The other thing I was like, Dad, you killed the zombie Flanders. He was a zombie? That's definitely worthy of a send-off in my book. As, like, one of the most ultimate gags of that show, like, ever. And it was, like, season 4, so it's back when The Simpsons were still in their golden days. But that's enough rambling about TV for now. We're here in the zone of glass, and both teams are having a really tough time. I say really tough time when not zombies. Ghost just got a wipe there. Maybe the zombies are rising back up from the graves and whatnot. I know it. I think I said that before, but whatever. Zombies are starting to pull themselves quite the comeback here. Somebody's salty. But I'm just gonna leave that to the side. I don't, wait, did you get, I think you did get the inkjet guy. I wasn't sure if you did or not, but that name kind of gave it away that you did get Adam. I think it was either Adam or Aiden, the one using the inkjet. Both teams are giving it their all. I definitely am not gonna lie. The zombies are doing pretty good, but not the zombies. The ghosts are also giving a pretty big push themselves. It looks like we're going to have some kind of a spectral wedding of some kind. But who's getting married, though? Is it a princess of pure heart and a forbidden king with a heart of hatred? Ooh, that had to hurt. Here I am just rambling about random stuff just to pass the battles. Come on, ghosties. But this, like I said, this is not the only stream that contributes towards the score. There were all the streams from yesterday, and there's still a couple more streams today, so anything can still happen with the score. I'll have to double check with Red later today, see if he can actually stream the Subfest today. I'm sorry, stream the Subfest today. Or also check with other people, see if they could do it today. But then again, it'd be a little biased or something. Ooh, nice win on zombies. It'd be a little biased if I let people in after the thing has begun. So I'm like, I'll keep it with Red and Riolu. Red, I could get the option because he is a member of the staff and the voice of Shadow. He just hasn't done any of these things because, you know, Australia time zones suck. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. But you guys are real. It is horrible trying to communicate with Australians and with their time zones and whatnot. I'll put you back, and then you'll spectate. We haven't had this shifty station for a while. Thanks for stopping in, Conductor. We will see you next time. Uh-oh, we have a DC on ghosts. Can somebody on zombies sit back to make it a 3v3? It don't matter who, but can one person on zombies sit to make it a 3v3? I mean, you four decide, but I just wanted to make it a fair match. So, and it was before the game started. So you guys decide. But here we go. It's another match. Another beginning. A triumphant return. The only time I really ask for somebody to sit back is if the DC's like before the match even begins. Or if it's in like the first 45 seconds of the game. Just to keep the match kind of balanced from the start. Or very close to it. And it looks like zombies have pushed open the first gate. Looks like ghosts are making excuse me, are making a good push to start off this battle. Could they get the third gate in time? Blasters are not really a good weapon to use up close. But I'm kind of surprised the blaster survived that close sticky situation. I was expecting the blaster to kind of get knocked out or something, but dang, nice job surviving that close encounter there, Reaper. The blaster is definitely an interesting weapon choice. It definitely can use a lot of learning. You're not going to master a weapon overnight just like that. I'm also kind of more or less thinking that all of us did vote for the fest at this point. Can we kind of switch to somebody else? Okay, thank you. I just want to see who, if not, go on to spectator. Ooh, really clever. A really nice trade. And that takes care of another person on the ghosts. Ghosts! But both teams have a pretty decent amount of time to make comebacks and pushes here. But can zombies open the third gate and get themselves that last second push they kind of need? Or will the ghosts just swoop in and take over? We'll find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Just kidding, this isn't Dragon Ball. Nice trade. It's only a sploosh left in the field, but a sploosh can easily cover so much turf so quickly. I have no idea who won. I want to say the ghosts, but we'll see what Judge says. Oh, yeah, Judge does say the ghosts. These are rather close games. I definitely like that these are rather close matches. So, close battle. Close battle. That was, I believe, the first game, so we don't need to have anybody else sit back and spectate, so I can have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is, I believe, game 2, so I'll reset after this game. Nobody needs to spectate, so that's the good news. I was a bit... Before the Splatfest, or before the Subfest began, I was getting a little concerned about will we be able to find players on one team, but no, it doesn't look like we're gonna have that. We're really having that issue anymore. We're having a good amount of zombies and a good amount of ghosts alike. Game 3? I think it's game 2. Oh, that's right, I need to do the whole thing up above with the numbers and... Okay! I will keep that in mind. Wait a minute, let me check the... No, I need to get these notifications off of my Discord, because I keep on thinking somebody's talking inside the Splatfest server or something, but nope, it's just stuff at the Splatooners Discord that I'm not paying too much attention to right now, but that's just for later. Volpix, welcome to the stream. Yes, this is game 2. But welcome to the stream, Volpix. We're doing the custom Splatfest. It's the Subfest today. The theme is zombies versus ghosts. You're welcome to join. Just be sure to fill in the vote form. Excuse me. In here, and then be sure to add a Z or a G in your name, whichever team you vote for. Even if you can't play, I could still encourage voting, because the voting does contribute towards the popularity contest, which is a factor in deciding a winner. I try to encourage a lot. I'm trying to encourage a lot of people to vote, even if they can't play, because you know the votes can make a difference, especially Subfest when they're really close, like this one is. And it seems like the zombies are having a pretty tight start right now. And these are really close games, I'm not gonna lie. These are really close matches, and I do love close matches. But welcome back, Aiden. I'm apologizing if there's not much for me to say, because there's not much happening right now. I might as well just eat my eggs and finish up my breakfast. Soft and chewy, just the way I like it. Your chicken with your eggs. These are scrambled eggs. And it's too early for chicken, my friend. Unless you're talking about chicken and waffles. It's never too early for chicken and waffles. And besides, that Splatfest asked which came first. And as we can clearly agree, the chicken did come first, not the egg. I'm sure science can prove that the chicken did come before the egg. And referring to the chicken, and referring to eggs that contain chickens, not chicken. And referring to eggs that contain chickens, not just eggs in general. And normally I would be having ketchup with my eggs, but that would be kind of savage of me since I was Team Mayo. And mayo with your eggs is actually kind of gross. So I'm gonna have nothing with my eggs this morning. Because could you imagine eggs and mayo and like, ew. I mean, I use mayo in cooking, but there's some things I just refuse to use mayo with. The Splatfest would have been a lot better if it was ketchup versus mustard, if you ask me. But dang, European countries did not need to... But dang, many European countries don't use mustard, so we can't do it. So it would not make sense for the European countries. Wait, who won that? I wasn't paying attention. Well, Judd said zombies won that, so zombies get a point, I'd say. What's up, Bugs? Easy, welcome. I'm still kind of surprised with how that match turned out. Now it's time for the reset. Is Melon Chips cursed? What kind of chips? To ask... well, I don't know what... Are you on Team Zombie or Team Ghost? According to Splatfest... Yeah, according to Splatfest law... Oh, French fries. I don't see anything wrong with that. I keep on forgetting that Europeans call chips fries, and I don't know what you guys call and I don't know what you guys call potato chips. What we call what we call French fries over here, you guys call potato chips. Like fish and chips, that's actually fish and French fries over here in the States. If any Europeans such as Speed is around, could you guys help answer that way? Because you guys would know more than me. When you come back into, we're just talking about food and other stuff. 1 zombie, 2 zombie, 3 zombie. Okay, thank you, we got 4 zombies. I just had to pick a ghost at random to spectate. Oh, hey, we get this map again. We're at least not getting the same maps kind of repeatedly, so that's good news for us, I guess. So, Mayor French fries is cursed? I personally don't think so. I personally don't think it's cursed. I personally don't think it's cursed potato. Not my go-to, but I don't think it's cursed. For a ghost, sounds good. Full picks. Be sure to have a capital G in your Switch name so we know what team you are on. Fries and Wendy's. Who could say no to that? But let me be real with you all, ladies and gentlemen. Let me be real with you all. Who could say no to French fries from McDonald's? Who could say no to that? McDonald's has arguably the best French fries ever. That's like the only reason I still go to McDonald's, for their French fries. Because that's just me. I'm like, that's the only reason I still go to McDonald's. What's a Wendy's Frosty? Just think about it like this. A Frosty is kind of like a milkshake or some kind of ice cream smoothie. What's with you guys? You guys need to try McDonald's French fries more. For McFlurries? Well, Japan did have a McDonald's team Splatfest of fries versus nuggets. I would have been team French fries if I was in that Splatfest. And the Subfest before this one, even though it's a little one-sided in the battles, I thought the theme was really good. Restaurant food versus fast food. Restaurant food won that one. I felt bad for team fast food in that one. But I thought the theme was really good in that one. I mean, you could still rewatch the announcement and the results to see the video, to see the dialogue between Cyrus and Shadow for all the past fests. But I just love how the Restaurant versus Fast ended with just like, hey Shadow, we won. I won the Splatfest, and I'm gonna take you to dinner tonight. Splatfest Law says we're going to the fanciest restaurant in town. You really want to do that? You're gonna go to a restaurant, and you're gonna like it. Fine then, but you're paying for it though. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. Something like that. I just always crack up when I watch the results for Restaurant versus Fast, because that set of lines in particular is the best. I'm in a way kind of glad Team Restaurant won because it had the funnier dialogue of the two. But that's just me. That's just me personally. I just love that set of dialogue lines more. But I really hope both sides have a fun time, whoever happens. Or, well, not whoever happens, whoever wins. But you guys are welcome to join the battles and participate for your team. Be sure to have a capital Z or a capital G in your name. Burger Kind French fries. I never go to Burger King. I hear some strange, mysterious stuff about Burger King, so I'm like, no thanks. Like, have you ever heard about foot lettuce or something? Have you ever heard of, like, foot lettuce or this little urban legend from my area? That, you know the playroom thing? You know that little playroom thing in the background? Not the background, in the back where all the kids get to climb the playground and whatnot. There's this urban legend in my area that the play area for the Burger King is home to a rattlesnake, and particularly a mother rattlesnake. And rattlesnakes are very poisonous creatures, so I'm like, I would not want to be sending my kid in something that could potentially have a poisonous snake, such as a rattlesnake, living inside the ball pit with babies. So I'm like, why would I want to send my kid in there? No, thank you. I'm not sending my kid to that Burger King. Stuff like that just scares me away from Burger King. I mean, it's just a legend, so who knows if it's true or not, but the possibility of that being there just kind of sends a tingle up my spine in a bad way. It's looking like Ghosts are having a pretty tough time right now. Poor Ghosts. They're starting to fall a bit behind. Have I ever played ARMS? I played the demo of ARMS. It never really clicked with me. I played the demo and I played the test punch. ARMS just never really clicked in with me personally. Unlimited power to the people that do like ARMS and the stuff that goes with it. Since Marwolf said he had to go, I will put him on spectate, and we just need our 4 ghosts. Okay, we just got this map, so I'm definitely gonna have to take out the Chronicles of Melodium. But like, ARMS is a unique game, it's just not my cup of tea. Not to mention, it brought back my sister's fear of clowns. Because Lollapop says it all. And I just think it's an attempt by saying like, we found a little weakness for the American players. Let's send the clowns at them. Here we go. Let's send clowns in all of the games for North America. That'll send them scaring and run away like babies and puppies with tails in between their legs. Okay, gosh, that sounded horrible. That sounded like Mario. I was intended to sound kind of like a Mario. I was just like, that's just like what the people at Nintendo were thinking. Saying about this is the second round, so I will be resetting. That your cousin's yikes. Well, from what little I did play of ARMS, the character I wound up using was Min Min. So you could see why I got very happy when she was the character to get revealed for Smash. Because Min Min was the character I used in my time playing ARMS. So I just have the affiliation and the connection towards Min Min already as she was getting in the game. Which makes me which made me fall in love with Min Min in Smash even more. I just haven't played with her in forever in Smash. Mix Mario an account for Sesame Street? Oh god. Why did I go Team Werewolf if I'm being the count in Sesame Street? Well then again, when the time that Splatfest was the thing, people in my area and the community I was part of in general would not shut up about the Twilight Saga. Team Edward, no, Team Jacob, and like, guys, just shut up already about that. I could care less about that high school drama love story that I had to read in high school for a project. That was the only reason I read the book. It was for a project in my English class. The book was fine, but the movie, oh my god. It's cringy. I mean, the movie was fine, it was just kind of cringy. See, Ghost, just be sure to have that capital G in your name if you are on Ghosts. It just makes things easier for me. You want Sword? That's my dream character. But considering that Nintendo has to fight freaking Disney to get Sora in the game, I don't see it happening. And after getting characters such as Piranha Plant and Minecraft Steve, really anything could get in Smash at this point. That's just me, and like, if we got a Piranha Plant and freaking Minecraft Steve, then the possibilities could be to just about anything. So, I really have no idea who the remaining DLC characters could be. But I am confident that one of the 4 characters is going to be a Pokemon from Sword and Shield. Which one? I don't know, but I know for a fact one of them has gotta be a Pokemon. Mortal Kombat character? What, isn't that game kind of banned in Japan? I mean, I could be wrong on that, but I'm like, I heard certain games are banned in Japan, so, and Nintendo's a Japanese-based company, so I don't think something like that could get in Smash. Gotta put a capital G when you signed up, as long as it's in your Switch username. And if you did, and when you do put in your name, just close out and open up Splatoon again. I mean, you have to sit through the not-so-breaking news again, but it's the way to ensure that your name does have the capital G or the capital Z in your name. And just spam A at the news. We're in the middle of a match anyway, so it's not like you're going to be missing out on much. But please be sure to vote for your team, guys. Please be sure to vote for your team. Saying that's the way you get the name change in your name. Just close out Splatoon, then open it up again. With the name change in there. It just makes this whole thing fast, easy, and really convenient. Like a fast food joint. Dang, zombies are kind of killing it right now. Come on, Ghost, you need to do some kind of a comeback here. Focus, Ghosts. Just think, Ghosts. Just think carefully. You'll be able to come back from this thing. Saying there's still chance. It's not over yet. There's still just under 12 hours of Subfest to go. There's still a chance for you guys to come back and take some points. And this stream is not the only thing. You guys were getting so many points yesterday. Back for your stream, see you in a bit. We'll see you at the hour then, mate. I'll send my people over to you when we do get to finish the stream later. Nice job for zombies. Both teams fought really hard. I've been fighting really hard today. I think that was the first game. I could be wrong. Yeah, that was the first game. I just had to remind. Well, we know who's spectating this round. That's the second. Wasn't that the... Oh, wait, it was the... Oh, no, wait, it was the first. No, wait, it was the second. I'm messing up. Well, we got the 4 and 4, so we'll do this and then we'll reset. To go see you guys, say have fun with the stream, whatever you guys is. Team, thank you for coming in, Vulpix. We'll see you in the next stream. I'll be finishing up the finale to Mario Sunshine with the finale to Mario Sunshine tomorrow, so that'll be fun. I'm gonna finish up Mario Sunshine tomorrow, and then we're gonna finish up Crash 4 later this week. So once we get in November, I'll be playing through Mario Galaxy at the 3D collection, so that'll be fun. It's my favorite game out of the 3, and the only one I really got to play through out of the 3 before the collection came out. So I'm really excited to be getting to Mario Galaxy next month. Because who could say no to Miss Rosalina? I'll just leave it at that. Who could say no to Rosalina? That's just me. I just like Rosalina. But I will reset the room after this game. I played through Mario 64 in September, and I did Sunshine this month, so November is going to be a Galaxy. So that's just going to be me. I remember a lot of where the stuff in Mario Galaxy is. And I don't believe the green stars are until Mario Galaxy 2, which is not part of the collection for whatever reason. But I definitely remember the purple comments being a pain in the first Mario Galaxy. They're the equivalent to the 100 coin challenges that we have in Sunshine and 64. See you later, Vulpix. We'll see you later. And then, like, the other games that come out in November, we're going to be doing the Crown Tundra DLC for the first half of November. And then after that, we're going to have Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory and Hyrule Warriors. Those, I think, are going to be very far and few because, well, Kingdom Hearts, it's just a rhythm game. And I think I'll probably just do 1, maybe 2 streams of that game. Because it's just a rhythm game. It's not going to be too much to it. And thank you for the $5 super chat, Pug Easy. Thanks, awesome. Oh, thank you very much for those kind words and the $5. It means a lot. And as for Hyrule Warriors, I want to stream that. I just might want to wait a bit on that because of the everybody doing it at the holiday thing. So I'll definitely think I'll do it the day of, and then probably going a bit into December. But by that point, Mario Galaxy should be finished, and then I think that should be the last playthrough project in the month of... Not the month of, the year of 2020. So Hyrule Warriors should be the last project to start and end in 2020. And then we'll begin the project after that in January, which I'm still having a tough time deciding what I'm going to do. I'm leaning between 3 games right now, which I'll ask the Discord server when it's closer to the point of. But I can kind of say for you guys right now, but I'll bring it up again in December or when it's closer to January. The 3 games I'm deciding to do Let's Stream of come January are Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Persona 5, and Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's mainly because Breath of the Wild 2 has got to be coming, I'm hoping, next year or early 22. And I have not played through Breath of the Wild yet, and we'll just finish Hyrule Warriors by that point. So Zelda will be kind of fresh in our mind at that point. So I'm leaning between those 3 games, and I know those are big fan picks. So I'm like, I want to choose between those 3, and I know the 3 can be rather long games. So like, do that for the front half of the year, then the other 2 at another point. Because I definitely know people have been asking for Persona for so much. People really want the Kingdom Hearts. And Breath of the Wild because, well, that's Zelda, and one of my favorite franchises of all time. So that'll be a tough one for me to decide at that point. And welcome back from Beyond the Grave, Haruka, even though you're not really from Beyond the Grave. That's a zombie win? I thought that was a ghost win. I wasn't paying attention, I was just rambling about stuff. Interesting. You just gotta be careful about coming up with around a Splatling, and I use Splatlings a lot. Oh, come on, I need to go back. I need to back out, because I just remembered. We had to reset. I just remembered. Let me check friend requests. Oh, it's just this Akaoru. Not sure what team that person's on, so I'll just leave that be for the time being. I just want to make sure I'm adding people that are, I could care less about the map and mode updates, that are actually in the stream or have a Z or G in their name. For the utterances of convenience. 1025, and we got 15 people, so it's not too bad. I just thought about doing the reset because it had been a little while since the last one. But I don't really see much of a need to, unless we get, oops, I better take out Starfish. Mainly to shift around the ghost players. The passcode 1025. That's the code for my stream today, 1025. Wait, I need to get back to my numbers. I need to get back to my numbers before I lose track of them. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 zombies. Good. We got 4. We're waiting. Oh, never mind. 5 zombies. Okay, this is interesting. We got 5 zombies. I'll take out a zombie that's been playing for quite a bit. Oh, now I remember to take out cross-coastal Roloni. We at least got something we didn't see yet today. I can at least say we got something we did not see yet today, so that is good news for us. So I will have to remember to take that out. Zombies need to spectate. Considering the popularity difference, that's really rare. So it's just really interesting to see all these zombies in here. But yes, guys, don't forget to have one person on each team wear their Splatfest tees. Doesn't matter if it's real or a replica, just one person on each team has to wear their Splatfest tee. Just adds to the Splatfest feel. Sniping. I don't remember playing in this map too much. It was the hero versus villain Splatfest, I think. So I don't have the fondest memories of that one because I was kind of sick at the time. And I was on Team Villain, so I had a really good swing of matches at that time. So it's not really all that bad. Rune's full. We just reset the room, and I reset every 2 games, so it's not the end of the world if you don't get in the game. Ooh, this looks tricky. This looks really tricky. I'm just watching the game. I don't have too much to say right now. I'm just kind of watching the game and observing the matches and whatnot. Just kind of observing things. Youch, that had to hurt from a Hydra. That was like right close and personal, just like that. But the other thing we got this year is we still got 2 more Subfest to go. I don't want to give away the themes for either of them yet, but I'm really excited for them. I'm curious to see what you guys are going to think as far as the theme for the one in November. And then we got our Christmas theme in December. If we had a Halloween theme, chances are we're getting a Christmas theme too. So I definitely think you guys will like the next couple themes we got coming up. I'm sure nothing's going to top the weirdness that we had of a theme as ears versus tail. I'm sure nothing could top that, right? Well, I'll ask that again next. I'll ask that question again next month. But it's looking like zombies are making good pushes right now. Ghosts need to kind of get their act together if they need to get in there. Also, guys, I'm right now doing the ghost clap. You can't see it, but I'm doing the ghost clap. You guys know what the ghost clap is, right? It's when you do the whole... Your arms are missing each other. I don't know how to exactly explain it. I don't know how to explain it, but... The ghost clap is something I'm doing for Team Ghost right now. You know so much. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to participate in matches. It is perfectly okay just watching. It is perfectly okay to just sit back and watch the match. You don't have to play. At least being here watching the stream is supporting it enough as it is. And uh-oh, Ghosts have a DC. When was the DC? When was the DC? Can somebody help answer me when the DC was? I just noticed Ghost has the DC. I just want to know, does anybody remember when that DC was? Because I see the charger disconnected. This will probably be another match I'll have to look back a little later. So I'll keep 2 of the zombie wins as I think they were both zombie wins as a question. Okay, they were 2 DCs. I'm not counting this game. There were 2 DCs. This game is not counting. I'm not counting this. The Ghost had 2 disconnects. Ghost had 2 disconnects. Even if they were even if one was at the end. So Ghost had 2 DCs. So it's 2 DCs, so I'm not gonna count that one. I know the one DC was at the very, very end. So let me see. If need be, I could play for the Ghosts, but we have... See, Agent Octo, we got 1, 2, 3 zombies. Okay, wait, we just did 1. We just did 1 game. We don't need to reset now. Oh, you guys are just doing that. DC was at the 1 minute mark. I'll take that, I'll take that. Let me see, we got 1, 2... I think we could get a 3v3 going. Hold up. Got places match. See you around, Reaper. We'll hopefully see you in the next stream. Let me count. We got zombies. 1, 2, 3. We got 3 zombies and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ghosts. Oh, sorry, 4 ghosts. But there's 8 people. If need be, I could go and play for zombies for a round. So if anybody else wants to... Okay, we got 4 and 4. That's good. I'll bring Aiden in here, and then everybody else can play this round. So we got 4 and 4. So we can still get a 4v4 going. That's good news for us. Thank you guys for offering to give both teams a chance to shine and whatnot. Let me check my dashboard, because I'm curious how many subs am I at. Ooh, wow, we are actually climbing quite a bit. We're at 23, 24. We're getting quite a few subs today, so thank you guys for all the subscriptions. We're also at 77 votes. If you have not voted, please vote in the vote form. We have 77 votes, so please be sure to vote if you have not done so yet. And we got about 40 minutes, well, just under 40 minutes left of this stream. Then we're going to be going off to over to Speed Inkling next, and then Vibrant will be after Speed, and then I don't know if Redstone's going to continue after Vibrant or not. I know Real is not going to be able to, so it's either going to be Vibrant or Red as the final stream for the Subfest. I need to check with Red if he's going to stream today or not. But either way, and there's still submission battles too, so that could make a difference. Which I've not seen the form for that. I look at that at the end. So anything could still happen as far as that goes. What's up, Skittle? Welcome to the stream. But I mean, as long as everyone's having fun, that's all that matters in the end, right? As long as every player's having a good, fun time, that's all that matters, right? Did the rain kill you? Oh, the rain did kill you. I was like, what killed you? But once I set the ink storm, I'm like, okay, it was the rain. Because it didn't look like you were in the rain. And it's looking like Ghosts are starting to make a good push right here. You always get your death booyah. I guess people... Well, I think it was to be fair because you died to an ink storm, and that's a rather rare instance, I guess. But I don't know why people always go booyah on your death or something, but... It's just what... That's just what I think, at least, that... You did, to be fair, die in a rather unique way. Use it from your YouTube name so you change it. I mean, as long as we know who you are, you don't have to change your name. Just let us, like, the main thing we're looking for in Switch names today is, like, making sure that there's a Z or a G in your name, or a Z if you're in certain regions. But, like, that's the only thing we're asking for in usernames for today. And as long as we know who you are, that's, like, the main thing for these Subfests. Because if it's a regular Splatoon 2 Private Battle or Summer Run stream, nobody could care. We don't really matter. We can really not really care that much about what your name is, as long as it's like something that's appropriate for children. That's the main thing we're looking at, keeping it appropriate for children, because we're family friendly around here. Even though I had to mark myself as stuff as not for kids, so I could get monetized and whatnot. This whole stupid thing that happened at this time last year really made things a big mess. Some of you guys probably know what I'm talking about with that big mess last year, because the thing where YouTube messed up. Squiddy, oh, I think I recognize who you are. Because that's why I have in my rules for my streams. Like, when you send me a friend request, let me know if you're Switch username so I know who to add. And I'm just only taking people with Z's or G's in their names for the Subfest in particular. When we do get to Trick versus Treat next week, it won't really matter what your name has in it. It's just, if you're on Team Treat, you can play with me. And when we do Private Battles and Salmon Run, we're all going to be able to join each other anyway, regardless. It's only when we do these custom Splatfest that I ask for stuff in particular. And it looks like zombies take another point here. That's impressive. Not sure what zombies are doing, but they're rising up, and it's really good. I need to take off Chronicles Roloni before I forget again. Here it is. I just want to make sure I took off the right map. And here we go. Same team. I know we got this one quite a few times, but it's not all back-to-back. So I guess that's good that it's not all back-to-back. No ranks. Hydra's good if you know what you're doing with it. I still need to figure out how... I'm still playing around with Hydra to see if I can make it work for me. But I definitely know Hydra can be good if in the right hands. Like, the two Splatlinks I use the most are Heavy and Ballpoint. Hydra's a close third place, and I want to get back into the Mini. The Nautilus, I cannot use that thing for dear life. Too slow for your liking? Everybody says it's too slow. Even my girlfriend's like, Sub, I respect you for using the Hydra Splatling. You had the patience for that thing. I don't. Just wear running speed and ink saver sub on the Hydra. That could definitely help you out. And I definitely notice I like using slower weapons, such as heavier Splatlings, the Dynamo, the Glugadoolies. A lot of those weapons are rather heavy. So it's just something I kind of picked up on. The stuff I like using is a bit on the heavy side and hits hard. Slow, but hits really hard. That's the thing I picked up on for the weapons I like using. Whereas there's some stuff I could use that's rather quick, I'm just not the best with it. Like the Octobrush, there's also there's a DC on Ghost. Can a zombie sit back to make it a 3v3? Because there's a DC on Ghost. One of you, don't matter who. Because it's early in the match. It's early in the match. If one of the zombies sit back, we can treat it as a 3v3. Okay, thank you for sitting back, Aided. I just at least want to switch to somebody that wasn't sitting back and spectating. So that's good for us. I just want to switch to somebody who was actually sitting and playing. Well, rather playing, not sitting and playing. Well, you may be sitting and playing. I don't know what you're playing. I don't know what your comfort style is when playing a video game. Ooh, surprise super jump splashdown. That seemed like a bit of a lag spike there. And I don't know what happened, but yikes, that had to quite mess up in the lag department a little bit. It's like, yike! When I saw that random teleportation there or something. And there's still 30 seconds left for Ghost to catch up. When you hate your internet. Internet can be dumb sometimes. It's just one of those things we can't control. Hey, at least you're not on a penalty for disconnecting. Whereas if you were in an actual game, yeah, you would have a penalty for it. Which, kinda dumb. Why punish people for having crappy internet? It's not their fault that they DC and whatnot. Well, unless they rage quit or something. But for regular circumstances when their internet's just bad, it's not their fault they just disconnect just like that. I think this was the second game, so I'm going to reset the room anyway. And it looks like zombies take a point. We're getting quite a lot of games in here. And a lot of battle points being distributed, too. Hey, him, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Good to see you in the stream. We're doing a custom Splatfest today. Let me reset the room now. We're late, noob. You're not super late. You're not super late. We do have 30 minutes left to stream today, but there's still at least two more streams of the Subfest to go. There is still chance left to vote. Stream for 30 minutes. Oh, that's good. There's nothing wrong with lurking. Let me check friend requests before okay, I don't have any. But be sure to vote in that form, add a 0G to your Switch username, then send me a friend request, and then you'll be able to join the lobbies. Oh, good to know, good to know. I was just quite confused. That definitely explains. That definitely explains it now. I definitely recognize the player in the lobbies, but that definitely does make total sense. But I hope you guys are enjoying your stay. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. It shows that I'm doing my job right as a content creator and a streamer. I don't upload all that much anymore, but it definitely shows I do my job right when you guys like the content I do. A simple like button and a simple subscription can definitely mean a lot of the difference. You don't have to become a member and give me money. You do not have to. You don't have to give super chats. You don't have to give donations. Just being here, watching the stream, and clicking that subscribe button and turning on that notification bell definitely does a lot for me. That definitely does mean a lot. We have 1, 2, 3 zombies and 2 ghosts so far. We're actually finding a very balanced time with zombies and ghosts alike, so that's rather clever and unique. Can't join us. That's weird. I think your internet's being kind of crazy. My other suggestion is try resetting your Switch, because the game has done that to me too, where it just doesn't show anybody online. So the only thing I could suggest for that is try closing out your game, testing your internet, and then opening it up again. That's the only thing I could think of. Just let me know when you do send me a friend request, because the notification is turned off, and then have a ZRG in your Switch name so I know what team to put you on. And then we got 77 responses in the vote form so far, so be sure to vote if you have not done so. It's the way to contribute towards the popularity contest, and the popularity does make a difference in the Subfest results, so there's time yet, Actually, speaking of which, I better remind Riolu to send Shadow's lines. There we go. I just had to let him know. We just need the lines for his end of the results from his end. Let me actually check my friend's request and see what we got so far. I don't see any. Oh, I see a G. Not a G. I see a Z. I had to go through my friends list and I saw a Z. Just had to scroll through everything and figure it out. But I'm not seeing anything else. But I think it's 3 and 3, so we could get a 3v3 started. We'll at least get a 3v3 going. The switches. It's at least a 3v3 right now, so I'll probably go for another game after this one to bide time for it. I just had to go back to my numbers because I was just messaging Riolu. Don't forget to send me your lines for the results so we could get them up later this week. So, guys, you might want to take a look for those on Halloween. I'm hoping it's on Saturday for Halloween. I think it might be just before I go live with Speed and Fiber for Trick vs. Treat result. Not Trick vs. Treat results. Trick vs. Treat collab. That's what we're hoping for, at least. But we're going to see how things can turn for that one. It'd be kind of funny if we got the results for this Subfest up and premiered on Halloween. But then again, that'd be waiting practically an entire week. But I'm hoping you guys are enjoying your stay. And thank you guys for 24 likes. We broke the 20 likes. Can we get the 25 or maybe 30 by the end of the stream? I don't expect to get to 40 like we did with yesterday. But I still hope we could get a decent number of likes. Haven't had a multiplier in a while. I wonder what well, it's because the number generator's been not giving us the best luck, but hoping we could get one soon. Maybe before the stream does end. I'm hoping at least another 3 times. But we'll see. We will see. Leave it to a charger to ink up enemy base. Hooray! But is that really the wisest idea to have a charger cover up the entire base with turf? Because ghosts have a pretty good vantage right now. It's going to be tricky to get out of it for the zombies to push in with the ghost taking a good chunk of front and center. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. And it seems, I was gonna say, sure seems like Mick is making things a bit of a problem inside the base a little bit for Aiden and Zyrexer. Or Adam. I need to, I still need, I'm just used to, I still need to figure out how to pronounce certain people's names. For new people, for people that are new to the channel, it just takes me a bit to learn your names and get used to you guys. It just takes me a bit to figure it out. Nothing wrong with it, it's just, we're just still trying to get to know each other and all that. In a 45-minute tournament in 30 minutes. Well, good luck with that, Galaxy, and welcome to the stream. I do end the stream at the hour. And then we're going to be going off to Speedinkling, because he's going to continue the Subfest at that point. Pronounced Carrie. Already, I'll keep that in mind. That's funny because my boss at my former job's name was Carrie. So that's the way I remembered that name. That was my boss at my name at my last job. Whereas my boss this time, yeah. She's a much nicer woman this time, and very nice and friendly. Well, I mean, I can't give away names to people I'm with right now, but I could say that's the name of the boss at my last job, because I don't work for that company anymore. 7 a.m. That is early, but I did start this early because I got stuff going on tonight, and I'm trying to start streaming in the morning when I do these things, so I can encourage more stuff with the European people. Is somebody throwing the game on ghosts? Welcome to the stream, Preston. How's it going? Yeah, wow, that's a pretty clean snipe. Gotta head out. Thanks for stopping by, Carlos. We will see you later. My next stream should be the finale tomorrow, Sunshine tomorrow. And then we'll finish up Crash on Thursday. And then this entire weekend is gonna be Trick versus Treat. I gotta take a look at turf points. Well, everyone still did a lot of work. I just don't know how to view that one. But let me check our zombies. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 zombies and 1, 2, 3 ghosts. We just need one more ghost, and then we can get a 4v4 going. Thanks for stopping by, Galaxy. I will see you later. Oh, we got a decent amount of votes right now, so we're actually climbing up in our votes. Don't know if you friended. Oh, what is your Switch name, Carrie? Let me check that real quick. I might have gotten a request from you. Oh, yes, I did get a Switch from request from you. There we go. That definitely explains it. Once she said, I don't have you friended, I'm like, oh, that's right. It was probably during the match, and I didn't want to look away from it. The room should be open now, so we can actually get a 4v4 going. Pick goes for the Sunfest. As a host, I'm neutral, but I would be playing for zombies if I were playing in the actual thing. That would be me, but I can film for either team if they need a player. That's just me. I can film for either team. As a host, I'm trying to remain as neutral as possible to both teams. Which, for some of the themes later on, because it will be tricky. It will be tricky to remain. It will be tricky to remain neutral later on. Now I know Preston's on Team Ghost. He just got here, so I'm not gonna make him spectate. I'm instead gonna make. You're on zombies. I'm just instead gonna make you spectate with me because you have not spectated in there. And I know Preston's on Ghost because he was in my stream yesterday. So I know he's on Team Ghost. And we got about 20 minutes of stream time left. 20 minutes of stream time left. I can't believe I butchered my English today, Baron. I cannot talk. Let me get Speed's link, stream link real quick so I could get that raid link ready whenever he's ready to go up. Where is Speed Inkling? Where is Speed Inkling? Where is he? Where is he? He's in my subscription somewhere. There he is. I don't think he has the stream link up yet, but I'm sure I'll get it very, very soon. I mean, you'll be fine for this stream. Just be sure to get it back in your name by the time Speed starts his stream, just so it just makes it easier for him. But I do know you're on Team Ghost, because I remember you on the stream yesterday. That's just for me. Just add it. That's just me. Just add it in there by the time I send you guys over to speed, so he knows. The Bunker Games is one of my favorite shifty stations indeed. Oh, speaking of his links, there's the second link. There we go. We got it. I got his link right here. And I can actually stay for all speed stream this time. Yay! I don't need to get another flu shot. Yay! I don't need to go to a movie with my brother tonight. Yay! But I got a car punk with my family tonight. Boo! I'm sorry. I shouldn't be saying boo for the fact I'm going to be spending time with my family tonight. But I shouldn't boo at the fact I'm going to be with my family tonight. I should be booing at the fact I'm not going to be with you lovely people. But hey, we got to have time for our families too. Can't totally ignore them because indeed Sunday's the only day everyone in my family's off of work and home. So we try to make Sunday night family night, but we do what we can for these things. But spend time with friends and family. You should have seen me when the Friends vs. Family Frosty Fest got announced. I was like, do I have to choose between my friends and my family? That was a very difficult decision. I was on Team Family for that Splatfest. If we get a rematch for that, I would likely go Team Friends. So I could say because I like both. I wanted to support one team over the other, and there's this kind of like Trick vs. Treat. Well, mainly it's because I hated my experiences on Team Trick last time. But that's just me. But if we get a Frosty Fest rematch, which I'm not sure if we are, considering we're getting the Mario Fest in January. If we do get a Frosty Fest rematch, I'd be Team Friends the second time around. Because I love my friends and my family. Wait, what team were you the first time, Aqua, now that you brought it up? What team were you the first time around, if you played in that one? Oh, you did not play in that one? I thought you did for some reason. And then, if you guys remember when I was doing that stream, well, this was nearly 2 years ago, so I don't know if you guys remember, but I still remember in one of my streams for the Frosty Fest, and I was in the voice call with a couple of my friends, and we played the song, We Are Family. We played that, we literally played that song in a voice call during the stream, and I just had to laugh so hard at my friends' insanity going, We Are Family, because we are in a way a second family if you think about it. So I just laughed so hard when we played that 60s song. I know it's an 80s song. I think it's a Bee Gees song, but I just still had to laugh so hard when we played the We Are Family song. It's just so amazing that that had to be a thing at the time. We are family. We're not doing a Frosty Fest, so we need to stop. I need to stop thinking about that. Could Ghost be taking a win for a change? Simon says it's likely going to be pointing to yes. Geez, you came at the end, Aqua. You came at, like, the dead end of these things. Rip you. You came at, like, the end. Ghosts take a win. After a big time of losing, Ghosts finally take a win. Nice work, players. Game at that time. I played it since the Mayo versus Ketchup Splatfest. The first round. Well, I did play in the Cake versus Ice Cream demo. I just didn't care for the Cake versus Ice Cream demo. Well, what I mean by I didn't care for it was I kept on fighting my own team in that one. And I'm sure you guys probably know I fully expected my team to lose because we were not fighting Team Cake at all in that Splatfest. It was like a ridiculous line of trying to... It was just Team Ice Cream versus Team Ice Cream like all the time in that Splatfest. It got ridiculous. I was like, oh my god, at that time. It was not really that fun for me. Wait, did I do the randomizer thing? Oh, I did. Never mind. Oh well. Hated map? I mean, the maps are set to random, so we would have known we would have gotten this map anyway. I think we've gotten more or less all the shifty stations so far. You know, for the last 15 minutes, I'll do one more of this lobby because the first round was a 3v3. So we'll do one more game this lobby, then I'll do one more lobby. But you know, for the final 3 matches of the stream, I'll try to pick shifty. I'll go and pick shifty stations we have not played on yet in this stream. For old fun's sake, make things fun and enjoyable. Get maps we have not done yet today. Learn people were doing custom ones. Yeah, we're doing custom Splatfest to keep the tradition of the Splatfest alive. I mean, I started doing these because I wanted to try something new. And then with the response on Crash vs. Spyro, I'm like, you know, let's do more of these. And then at that point, Speed and Viper were like, hey, you're doing a custom Splatfest? Mind if we help you with this? I'm like, sure, I could use the extra hands. And then Speed, Viper, and I became a trio practically ever since. We're like brothers and family. So the three of us are inseparable. Even when these Subfests do come to an inevitable end, he and I are still going to keep on doing stuff together, because the fest, that's just where our beginning was. These Subfests were just our beginning. And it's going to be far from the ending. Even in the just under 2 years we got left of these things, there's still many more adventures to come with the trio. Maybe 4-0. That's going to be maybe a 4-0 eventually. But we'll see where things take us for the next little while. But then but that was also at that time we met Vic and the Fun Day Fest team. Well, I knew who Vic was, I just never really got to watch her stuff until one of her former people came to one of my Subfest streams. I believe it Cookie versus Brownie, that we were doing it at the same time. And then at the time, that person was like, we should try joining up or something like that. And like, it's an idea, but it's just something that I didn't really think much of at the time. It was also at that time that I met Mosh and the KM team. Well, again, I knew who Mosh was, I just never really got to know him, until he started doing the KM stuff. Not to mention he was on Team Order. I mean, I first saw his stuff during the Chaos vs. Order, but I didn't really get to know him until we started the KM stuff, which it's going on its 1 year anniversary soon. Hard to believe. So it's gonna be almost a year since I first met Mosh, so that's crazy. That's just crazy to think that all these people that I'm really close to now, I've met about a year ago now. That is crazy. Just wow. I cannot believe it. It's just amazing how much time flies. Time flies when you're having fun, I say. I say. I'm doing Foghorn Leghorn stuff again like I did in Chicken vs. Egg rematch compilation. I'm sure you all remember that, no? I believe Ghosts are starting to make a bit of a comeback here. Yep, Ghosts are starting to pull back. Ghosts may actually start taking some points in the end after all. So it's looking promising for the Ghost to make a comeback here. Mushrooms to go for Team Mushroom and Star. Yep, we got the Trick versus Treat rematch. We also got Mushroom versus Star. And then there's going to be one more in Europe. Let me actually see what Shifty... I'm going to take out the Shifty Stations we've done in the last couple days. Or the ones I know we've done. So here's to the ones we have not done yet today. I'm just leaving it once we have not played it yet today. We're going to do this lobby, and then I'm going to reset for one more, and then we're going to go on a raid to Speedinkling. Alright, it's the Flurler in the Ashes. It's time to rise up, my undead zombies. Or rise up from the grit, or rise up, my spiritual ghosts. We just need time to rise up from the ashes. Whoa. Oh, let me check friend requests before I actually begin this match. It never hurts to check for friend requests. On the Mario Kart stream like 2 years ago. I have not been too big on Mario Kart as of late. I'm mainly waiting for the next one. It's just, I'm just not really that big in Mario Kart anymore. I'm more of a Smash, Splatoon, and Animal Crossing guy, but mostly Smash and Splatoon. I've been taking a bit of a break from Splatoon because I just haven't been finding stuff to do, but with some of the stuff, I'm trying to get back in the game. Yeah, I'm just trying to get back in the game, ever so slowly. But we'll see what's to come in the future because we got stuff like Zelda next month. I definitely want to start streaming some Zelda. I want to get back in Kingdom Hearts because I took about a little more than a year off of Kingdom Hearts aside from 3 and the DLC. So, I need to get back and playing through the Chronicles of the series. Birth by Sleep's the next one of the series. We did 1, Chain of Memories, and 2. So, next in the list would be Birth by Sleep, and then after that, it's Dream Drop, Birth by Sleep Volume 2, 3, DLC, and now Melody of Memory. Also, ladies and gentlemen, this is a 3-times battle. Good luck. The numbers, it's set to random and the generator... Did somebody drown? But this is a 3 times. Winner gets 3 points. This could be Ghost's time to come back and shine. Or this could secure Zombies that giant push they got at the beginning. Because Zombies did win a 5 times battle earlier in the stream today, so they got a pretty nice lead in this stream. But who's to say when we add up all the scores in there? I got confidence in both Zombies and Ghost to be giving us a spectacular battle worth of the undead to see. We're gonna give them the battle of their afterlives. If you think about it that way. This is the battle of your afterlife. So, are you ready? Are you ready for the ultimate battle of ultimate goodness? And it's looking like that Ghosts are doing a pretty good start to this battle. But would the tide change? It's just about now. Could that just change everything for this battle? Because it's, as always, the final batch of the final bit of the match is what matters most, right? So Zombies are just going to have to think really carefully about how to make this push and give themselves that victory that they need to secure a 3 times battle. But in the end, it's up to Judd to decide who wins the battle. Nobody's in danger right now, but Ghosts do have a slight lead. Unless they can turn this, unless the Zombies can somehow turn this around. Anything could still happen. Also, need I point out that the Flurlers do not count towards the final score. The Flurlers do not count in the points that are given to win in the final score. Like, they just close up when the match ends, whether they're open or not. I just learned that, like, recently. So that's just a little fun tidbit knowledge for you right there. Looks like Zombies are going to be in danger. I think Ghost got this one. Considering they got that wipe, I think Ghost got this win. Unless, like, those missiles can make a last-second difference, but I don't expect it to. Yeah, the Ghost definitely won this. Missiles were apparently not enough. So I'm going to reset the lobby one more time, and then we're going to do our final 2 matches of the stream. But it's still not over yet. We still got Speed Stream and Vibrant Stream left. What's the score? I don't know if I want to give I can't give away the score for the final thing just yet, but I definitely think both teams have been winning a lot in this particular stream. I'm gonna check the friend quotes one more time, but you guys will find out the final score when we do tally up the answers later this week. We did this one, we did this one, we did this one, we did this one, 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 and this one. So it's pretty, so, what's the pass? The same as it always been, 1024. And round that room filled up quick. We got 1, to... We got 2 zombies. We're gonna need to have a ghost stop. We're gonna need a ghost to... We're gonna need a ghost to step out so we can get a 3rd zombie. We only have 2 zombies. Okay, we got 2 volunteers for zombies. Let me get you 2 on zombies and then... Nick volunteer for zombies too. Now to pick a random person to spectate with me. I'll have Squiddy spectate with me. And that's my favorite shifty station too. This shifty station in particular is my favorite out of all of them. Bridge to Tent to Switch It is my #1 favorite. The Bunker Games is my 2nd favorite. My 3rd favorite, looking at them all... I definitely think... Oh, my 3rd favorite has to be Cannon Fire Pearl. I completely forgot that map existed until we played it earlier today. But my top 3, Tent to Switch It, Bunker Games, Cannon Fire Pearl. Those are my 3 favorites. The rest of them fall into meh category. Or the I don't like this one. Take a break to play some Pokemon. You do you. You do you. But here we go to... Oh, shoot, I forgot to randomize her. Oh, well. I'll have to remember for the next game. I mean, we just did a 3 turns battle, so not like we need another one right away. Could the ghost keep up the momentum in your streams? Ready? We're in our last lobby speed. We got 1 more game after this one. So we got this game and then 1 more. And then I'll send my people over to you. I guess that sounds good, mate. But I really am excited to see where this fest is going to go from here. Nice snipe. It looks like zombies are having a pretty difficult time right now. No worries. That sounds good. And I think it's... Excuse me. I need to confirm with Red if he's going to be going after Vibrant today. But I definitely know it's going to be you, then Vibrant. I definitely know that much. I definitely know Vibrant's going to be after you, just like yesterday. And I'm sure you missed it, Speed, but we did bring up a little bit of a history lesson earlier today, like how you, me, and Vibrant became a trio ever since we did Freddy vs. Jason 1 year ago. 1 year ago, today was the first day to Freddy vs. Jason, if you guys remember that. Oh, the memories of that Subfest. That was so long ago. I remember that fest like yesterday. Well, I still remember Crash vs. Spiral. That one was really done in not the best way. But we've improved a lot since then. I definitely think we'll have a much fairer contest if that were to get a rematch. But who's to say if we're going to get rematch Subfest in the future? It could be a total game changer if something like that were to happen. I mean, every fest gets better than the last, except for the last one. That one had a bit of a downgrade, but this one is definitely taking a huge turn for the Uprising. From what we've seen so far, this fest has taken a huge turn for the Uprising. And getting new people to help out like Red this time definitely has been adding to the factor of making things exciting. You threw that buoy bomb a little too early. Agent Dark. Hey, you just splatted a zombie. You know, thinking about it, if somebody is playing Smash, they should be the zombie costume when playing as Steve to represent Team Zombies. That's just what I think personally. They should be in the zombie costume for Steve. Somebody on Team Zombie. I think Ghost won this one because of a Stingray user at the end and that way. Recommended weapon you don't have? I wouldn't know because I had gotten all of the weapons by the time Callie became a fortune-telling goddess in the game. a Zombie Smash video? Probably in November. But thinking about it, like, you know, I might as well just do Zombie out of the Steve costume, because I kept on changing out my Steve costumes into Steve's stream, which didn't last exactly long because of lag and everything else going on. Oh, I better take out Tent to Switch, yeah. So it's one of 3 games. Why did I take off Princess Diaries? Alrighty, here we go. The final game of the stream, a Goo Sponge. The final game of the stream is a Goo Sponge. No disappointment, hero weapons. The hero weapons, while they're not that bad, they definitely, I just find the designs of the the hero weapons for most of them better than the original. Some of them, like the vanilla splatter shot and the vanilla heavy splatling, I prefer those designs a lot more than the original. But hey, last match, make this one count, ladies and gentlemen. Make this one count, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. But now that I'm here, I'm gonna start linking speed stream in all the servers and whatnot so people know to go to you. Not to you, to him. Get Team Zombies, Team Ghosts. Oops. I cannot believe I forgot to link the stream. There we go. Now it's linked. Definitely very fitting and appropriate for a Halloween theme. If I was given the option to, I'd play This Is Halloween from Nightmare Before Christmas. Not the lyric one, but that would get me copyrighted for sure, so I don't know if I will do that, but I definitely like the song, This Is Halloween, This Is Halloween, 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 Halloween. I don't remember all the words of the song, and I just watched the movie last night. It shows how short-term memory I have, but it's a really good song, not gonna lie. But we're not suffering from any copyright, especially at this point in the game. And our first award goes to the vampire for the most blood drawn in the evening. Sirs, look at that ghosts are doing pretty good right now. All it took was to get the right mindset on those teams, and they're starting to make some pretty scary pushes. Scary, undead pushes. Could the zombies actually try to pull somewhat of a comeback? Or would they fall, or would they forever fall behind? For this one, at least. It's looking like the ghosts have won the final match of this stream. But it sure seems like both sides fought really hard and really well this time. They both fought surely hard. But there's still 2 more streams at the Subfest to go. There's still Speed stream and Vibrant stream. So I'm going to get you guys over to Speed's channel real quick. And then we're going to get the good old hashtag Subspace Raid. So they know where you guys are coming from. This was a really good Subfest, I'm not going to lie. Really enjoyed this one. So be sure to use the Subspace raid tag. Also, guys, be sure to like the stream, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell because I'll be live again later in the week. I'll be live tomorrow for Mario Sunshine. And then we're also going to be doing the Trick or Treat Splatfest this coming weekend. I'll be on Team Treat for those of you guys that want to do in there. But thank you guys so much. We'll go raid Speed. Also, don't forget to vote, all that stuff. Thank you guys again. This is Subspace. I will catch you guys tomorrow for the finale of Mario Sunshine. Stay fresh, guys. Love you all. Take care. Have a nice Sunday. Goodbye.